Imagine turning a tiny seed into a feast for your table. From A to Z, we're here to guide you through the joy of growing your own vegetables. Picture the sprouting seedlings, the vibrant blossoms, the lush greenery, and finally, the bountiful harvest. It's a journey that's as rewarding as it is fascinating. The process is filled with wonder, the result a testament to nature's bounty and your nurturing care. So grab your gloves, gather your tools, and let's dig in. Before you start, assess your space, climate and soil. This is the first and often overlooked step in the journey of growing your own vegetables. Whether you've got a sprawling backyard or a compact balcony, each space has its own unique potential. It's all about understanding what you've got and how to make the most of it. Climate plays a crucial role too. Warmer climates might favour tomatoes and peppers, while cooler ones might be a haven for leafy greens. And let's not forget about the soil, the very foundation of your garden. Nutrient-rich, well-drained soil can be the difference between a flourishing garden and a struggling one. But don't worry if your soil isn't there yet. With a bit of love and compost, it can be transformed into a fertile ground for your plants. Remember, every space holds potential for a thriving garden. Let's get back to basics. Now, the first step to a thriving vegetable garden lies beneath your feet, the soil. Choosing the right soil is crucial to nurturing your seeds to full bloom. You'll want a soil that's rich in nutrients, well-draining and slightly acidic. Think of soil as the kitchen for your plants. It's where they get their food. Next, let's prepare our garden beds or containers. For garden beds, remove any debris or large rocks, then loosen the soil with a garden fork. This makes it easier for the roots to penetrate deep. For containers, ensure they have drainage holes and fill them up with your chosen soil mix. Remember, the size of the container should match the size of your plant. For instance, root vegetables like carrots and radishes need deeper containers, while leafy greens can thrive in shallow ones. With the right foundation, your garden will flourish. So grab your gloves and let's get dirty. It's time to lay the groundwork for your vegetable garden. Choosing the right vegetables can be the game changer. The secret lies in understanding your garden's unique conditions. To start off, consider your climate. Some vegetables love the heat, like tomatoes and peppers, while others, such as lettuce and radishes, thrive in cooler temperatures. Next, think about the space you have. Some veggies, like climbing beans and cucumbers, require more vertical space, whereas root vegetables, like carrots and beets, are happy in containers or shallow beds. Now let's talk seasons. Many leafy greens can be grown in spring and fall, while heat-loving veggies like eggplant and zucchini sing in the summer sun. Lastly, don't forget to consider your personal taste. Growing what you love to eat makes the process all the more rewarding. Remember, the right choice of plants can ensure a bountiful harvest. So take the time to choose wisely and let your garden reflect your palate and your passion. A well-designed garden is a feast for the eyes. As we journey through the AZ of vegetable gardening, we've arrived at D for design. Just like a work of art, a beautifully designed garden inspires, delights and rewards. The key to a successful vegetable garden design lies in understanding your space, your plants and your personal style. Think of your garden as a living canvas, where each plant has a role to play. Integrate colours, textures and heights to create a dynamic visual tapestry. Consider the size and growth habit of each vegetable. Tall plants like corn, for instance, can cast shade on sun-loving crops, so place them wisely. Raised beds, trellises and containers can add structure and make efficient use of space. Remember, the best designs often come from experimentation. Lastly, don't forget to add a personal touch. Perhaps a winding path, a rustic bench or a whimsical garden gnome. Design your garden with love and it will love you back. Every gardener needs their tools. Just as a painter needs their brushes and a chef their knives, a gardener requires a set of essentials to transform a patch of earth into a thriving vegetable garden. Let's start with the trowel, a gardener's best friend. This hand tool is perfect for digging small holes, transplanting seedlings and weeding. Next we have the garden rake, essential for preparing your soil, breaking up clumps and clearing debris. Gardening gloves are a must-have, keeping your hands clean and protected. A watering can or hose is integral to keeping your plants hydrated, while pruners come in handy for trimming and shaping your plants. Don't forget about a sturdy wheelbarrow for moving soil, compost or harvested vegetables. And let's not overlook the importance of good quality soil and compost, the very foundation of your vegetable garden. These are the building blocks that will nourish and sustain your plants. With the right tools, you're ready to dig in. Fertilizing is the food for your plants. Just as we need balanced and nutrient-rich meals to thrive, our vegetable garden has a similar need. Fertilizing is all about providing the essential nutrients that your plants require to grow healthy and robust. Think of soil as a pantry for your plants. Over time, as plants grow, they consume the nutrients stored in the soil, which can lead to a nutrient deficiency. This is where fertilizers come into play. They replenish these nutrients and ensure that your plants have a balanced diet. There are two main types of fertilizers: organic and inorganic. Organic fertilizers are derived from plant or animal sources, and they not only feed your plants but also improve the overall soil health. Inorganic fertilizers, on the other hand, are synthetically produced and provide nutrients quickly, but they don't improve the soil structure. Remember, the key to effective fertilizing is understanding the specific nutrient needs of your vegetables and choosing the right type of fertilizer accordingly. Feed your plants well, and they will feed you well. The magic happens in the growing. As we venture further into our vegetable gardening journey, we now delve into the heart of the process: growing. This stage is where you'll witness the fruits of your labor, quite literally. Watering is essential, but it's a delicate balance. Too little and your plants will wilt, too much and they may drown. The key is consistency, ensuring the soil remains moist but not waterlogged. Thinning seedlings may seem counterintuitive, but it's a vital step to ensure healthy growth. By removing weaker seedlings, you allow the stronger ones to thrive, having access to all the nutrients, light and space they need. Pests can pose a significant challenge, but fear not. From natural deterrents like marigolds and garlic to homemade sprays, there are numerous ways to protect your garden without resorting to harsh chemicals. Growing your own vegetables is a labor of love. It requires patience, care, and a bit of trial and error, but the rewards are immeasurable. From H to Z, the journey continues. With H, we head into the heart of your garden, the herbs. These fragrant and flavorful plants are an absolute must in every garden. From basil to thyme, herbs can jazz up your meals and offer a whole host of health benefits. Next is I for irrigation. It's vital to understand that different plants have different water needs. A well-planned irrigation system can ensure that your plants receive just the right amount of water they need to thrive. Then comes J for joy, the joy that gardening brings. There's nothing quite like the satisfaction of watching a seed you planted grow into a healthy, robust plant. K is for knowledge. The more you know about your plants, their needs, and the local climate, the better you can cater to them. L stands for light. All plants need sunlight to grow, but the amount can vary. From full-sun veggies like tomatoes to shade-loving leafy greens, knowing your plant's light requirements is key. With M, we move to mulching, a great way to conserve soil moisture, suppress weeds, and enrich the soil. N is for nurturing. A garden isn't just a collection of plants, it's a living, breathing ecosystem that requires your constant care and attention. On to O for organic. Choosing to grow organically not only benefits your health but also the environment. P is for pests. These unwelcome guests can wreak havoc on your garden. Learning how to identify and control them is crucial. Q stands for quality. The quality of your soil, seeds and care all determine the quality of your harvest. R is for rotation, crop rotation to be precise. This practice helps prevent soil-borne diseases and maintain soil fertility. S is for sustainability. Gardening is an excellent way to live more sustainably, reducing your carbon footprint and waste. T for timing, because timing is everything in gardening. From planting to watering and harvesting, timing plays a significant role. U is for understanding. Understanding your plants and their needs is the cornerstone of successful gardening. V stands for variety. Don't be afraid to experiment with different types of vegetables. Variety is the spice of life, after all. W for watering, a vital aspect of gardening. Remember, too little or too much can harm your plants. X marks the spot where you plant your seeds. Choose wisely because location matters. Y is for yield. Your hard work pays off when you see the bountiful yield of your garden. And finally, Z for zest. Keep your zest for gardening alive. It's a lifelong journey of learning and discovery. From A to Z, every step in your gardening journey brings you closer to a sustainable, healthy lifestyle. The joy of your labor lies in the harvest. It's the moment when the sun-drenched leaves part to reveal the bright, ripe fruits of your care and patience. The crunch as you pluck a carrot from the earth, the sweet juice of a tomato fresh off the vine, the satisfaction of a bowl filled with vegetables you've grown yourself. These are the rewards of your garden journey. It's a journey that doesn't end with the harvest. Each vegetable you've grown holds a world of culinary possibilities. From crisp salads and hearty stews to pickles and preserves, your garden offers a bounty of fresh, healthy and delicious ingredients. And as you enjoy these, remember, each vegetable you've grown, each dish you've created, started as a tiny seed in your hand. The joy of the harvest is not just in the eating, but in the knowing that you've nurtured life from seed to table. Start your vegetable garden today and taste the difference tomorrow.